Welcome back, everybody. Back in the kitchen once again with Chef Peter Kinsey from Zuppas. And we are working on another killer side dish for Thanksgiving or right in through any time the holiday season, Christmas, New Year's. Brussels sprouts are still so on trend,
They
Peter.
are so trendy right now. Everybody's doing Brussels sprouts.
Bacon, too.
Yeah, and I've always loved Brussels sprouts, so I think it's great. But
I do, too.
And bacon, yeah, bacon's pork belly bacon, that's all huge. So, yeah, you could use it any time of the year, but it's always good for Thanksgiving. So we're going to start with bacon.
Okay.
About a ½ pound. We're going to brown that up.
Okay, and we've diced it up into smaller pieces.
Yeah, I've diced up, yep.
Okay.
You got a spoon over there?
Yep.
And we want to brown it up, so we're going to take a few minutes here. I'm just going to chop a little bit of garlic while we're waiting for that.
You bet. And this recipe actually uses fresh Brussels sprouts.
Correct. You could use frozen if you want, because frozen basically they're blanched for you, so they're already blanched. The reason why I'm using fresh is because we kind of want to caramelize them a little bit and cook them in the bacon fat.
Okay, so if you use the frozen, it's a little bit harder to get that caramelization on them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're almost like blanched. But it's certainly going to take a little less time, you know.
So Peter's trying to make it easy for you on Thanksgiving. They put together a whole takeout menu from soups to sides like this. Is this one of the sides you'll be able to pick up?
This is one of the sides, yep. I do the cranberries for you if you want. I do the stuffing, mashed potatoes.
Nice.
You know, we have little we even do a green bacon casserole.
And I bet it's a really good one, too.
Yeah, we might put a little shiitake mushroom in there and make our own stuff like that.
So all you have to do is put it in your own container and heat it up. And nobody needs to know you didn't do it all.
You can even take credit for it. I don't care.
Well, I think that one of the problems with Thanksgiving is we all try and do a little bit too much.
Right.
And then, let me tell you, it catches up with you. You're in the kitchen like freaking out at the last minute. And your guests can tell.
Right.
They can tell if you're not having a good time at your own party. So
yeah. Well, it can be very stressful.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the dishes.
Right,
you know.
right. So, you know, a few shortcuts, I'm A-okay with that completely.
So I think we'd want to get it a little bit browner.
Okay.
We're going to add the shallots. I don't know that we'll have enough time to get it completely. So we're going to add 2 shallots. Those are diced shallots. You could use red onions, green onions if you want. I like shallots. I think they have a little milder flavor.
Starting to smell really, really good.
I love the bacon, yeah.
Now let's talk about the Brussels sprouts themselves.
Yep.
So was it hard to find fresh Brussels sprouts, by the way?
Not right now,
okay.
no.
Okay, you can find them pretty easily.
Yeah, and I actually had a garden this year, so I grew some. These aren't from them, but they're kind of neat because it's like the last thing you pull out, right before it freezes, you pull them out. And they're even better when they're...
They come in different sizes, though. I see some are bigger than others. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to cut them in equal-sized pieces. What we're going to do is I want to cut them in quarters if they're real big.
Okay.
Maybe in half if they're a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Just so they're all about the same size piece so they cook evenly.
And then some of the leaves, maybe get rid of some of the outer leaves if they're looking a little rough.
Yeah. Sometimes you can cut the end if the end looks a little, cut the end off or something like that. But some people pull the leaves back. I've seen that too, where chefs will pull the leaves and, saute that. There's a restaurant in Chicago, RPM, that does a Brussels sprout salad. So
I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts really are trendy. They are on trend. They look so pretty. I was at a farmer's market that they had them on the stem, and oh my gosh, it's like a work of art. Okay,
so we got that.
Okay.
And we probably want it a little bit browner.
Sure,
but we're going to start with this. So I have these all cut in quarters.
Okay.
There's about a pound of Brussels sprouts.
In they go raw.
In they go raw. And we're going to caramelize the bacon with the Brussels sprouts.
Let it cook for about how long?
It's probably going to take about 10 minutes tops,
Okay.
And we're going to add a little bit of lemon zest.
Okay. The thing is with these, I'm assuming you don't want to overcook them. You don't want these to be mush, mush, mush.
Right. But Brussels sprouts, you got to be
a little bit softer.
Yeah,
it's not like asparagus.
Right.
I get it.
You're not going to, it's going to take you a while before you when you blanch some asparagus or some broccoli and all of a sudden it's
like
mush.
seconds. Yeah. You
got a little more time.
All right, I think what we're going to do is take a quick break, and then we'll finish this up with the lemon zest and these almonds. When we come back, so stay with us.